drinking water for 3 days. This is day 3. Let me do a quick weigh-in and then I'll just tell you about my experience. It's been a pretty good progression of weight. The first 2 days I felt really hungry and I felt really tired. I still worked out twice a day. I did one cardio session with heavy lifting and then one just cardio and light lifting with some massage chair and like red light therapy. My bowel movements were still regular, so I was still pooping and peeing. I was drinking a ton of water every day and I was also taking in electrolytes and minerals. That doesn't break your fast. I had a ton of brain fog by the second day, but I just woke up today on the third day and I feel really good. Like really good. Stay tuned for the final results tomorrow.
All right. We're here at day three. Day three, a new level of clarity. Day three has been really good for me. Getting up this morning, had an incredible meditation. Had a little bit of low energy. When you have the low energy, you have to learn to find the power inside. One of the best things about fasting for me personally is that when I have those moments that I have that low level of energy, I visualize myself doing things. I visualize myself up and at it, just getting it in. I visualize myself in the gym. I start seeing things that pull energy into my body. This teaches me control of the moment, control of the things I need to do. This helps me get the discipline and the understanding that there's another energy. The whole issue, particularly with me, is that I always thought that I had to go get something to have what was already inside. It's the Wizard of Oz. You think that you have to get on this road to go get this thing that's already within. But when you start to understand and go through things like fasting and you're actually without the things that you think that you need, and all of a sudden you've done it for hour after hour, day after day, you begin to realize, hey, the fortitude, the energy, the power was already inside. These are some of those priceless points that you just don't get from doing ordinary things. So many things that we're trained to do, so many things that we're trained to respond to, so many things that we're trained to react to are totally based on triggers that have been taught to us and narratives that are connected to those triggers. Well, before you do that, you better do this, and make sure you do that before you do that. And if you don't eat, you don't have the energy to do that and that and that. And you know you need this to do that. No, that's not true. You are what you need to be at the time to do what needs to be done. That's how God created you. And you're ready to go. But you have to start understanding how to click those other switches on. I talk about switches. The switches of autophagy. The switches of going into fat burning mode. The switches of the different chemicals that come into the body that upregulate to give you this super feeling as you're in the midst of something that you would think you're at a deficit in. However, these things upregulate when you get into a state of not consuming. Why is that? What is the actual creator of this vessel trying to tell you? The creator of the vessel is trying to tell you that you're already in. You already have it. What would be the state of the world if everybody knew they already had it? Exactly. Which is why you don't see a lot of people talking about this. You don't walk into big chapels and even hear remotely about total water fasting. You don't walk into big places that are supposed to help you stay healthy and hear about total water fasting. Until, of course, it's time to operate. So in meditation, which I had an incredible meditation this morning, I went through and turned those switches on that start giving me the film. I start playing the footage of me doing things in this state. I start playing the footage of me having my optimal moments in this state. I start showing the footage of me in the middle of doing music videos, editing, lifting weights, making money, making trades, meeting people, having fun in the midst of a 3-day. And all of a sudden the energy begins to operate, and I start to realize narratives are setting my energy level. So many times I eat my ass off, and I'm tired as hell after I get through eating. Many times after eating is exactly when I want to lay my ass down. But I'm able to be in a state now, mid-day 3 of a water fast that I've almost done dry. I didn't do a lot of water on this fast. And I'm able to conjure and bring energy up and understand that I'm dealing with something else. The body runs on something else. This is the beauty. This is the beauty. And in the midst of it, finding bliss, finding happiness, utilizing the dopamine that's so freely augmented in this stage, utilizing the HGH, the brain-derived neurotrophic factor, utilizing the body cleanse that I'm receiving, utilizing these things and understanding that it's a grateful moment, a moment to be grateful, a moment to hit the switches and become a master of the universe. Day 3 is definitely for advanced fasters, but day 3 is something that all people, whether you fast or not, should always be able to be privy to observe. Many times they say don't talk about fasting, but they sure in the hell want to talk about the game. Hey man, you know what happened? They sure in the hell want to talk about the latest movie. Hey man, you see that movie on? They sure in the hell want to talk about the latest gossip. Hey man, you hear what happened to so and so in the music business? He's on trial right now. Everybody want to talk about that. Ain't nobody coming on TV talking about don't talk about that. But for the shit that's gonna elevate you, notice, for the things that are gonna elevate you, they tell you to keep it on the hush. You have to really start questioning. You have to really start questioning, why is that? They want you to be a consumer driven by outside triggers that you may be capitalized on. Categorized. Documented and observed. Welcome to day 3, y'all. If you're here, I'm loving it. I'm loving it if you're here as a regular faster. I'm loving it if you're here because you just calmed down and got off of the fast. I'm here and loving it if you just did a few hours. I want you to understand the concept and see somebody doing it. And I do want you to hear my point of view with it. I don't hear many fasters talk about it from my point of view. I tell it to you how it comes to me. And I'm not reading anything. I'm talking to you about this as it's happening. I will probably take you to the gym with me today as I get down there. I'm going to get it in. It's going to be fun. And I'm going to utilize the energy and definitely appreciate this moment and not squander the God in me. Listen, you guys, it's great to be here. I'm loving you guys. Uno, y'all know we're here to do this. My friend here, the tree, I love this tree. My dad planted this tree. Everything is good. Let's get it in, y'all. I'm out. Peace. Day 3. Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning. How y'all feeling? This is day 3 of the water fast. I'm not really feeling too good, but I'm just getting a little workout in. Nothing major, just a little home workout. It's early in the morning. I don't know what time it is, but I got the light bright and I'm getting it in. just keeping it right and tight. As y'all can see, I'm doing my thing, but I'm really about to hurry up and do this and go lay back down. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll answer it. All right, I'm out of here. So I did go lay back down, but I decided to keep recording while I was laying down. I was doing a bunch of tossing and turning, and I don't know. Day 3, just not really feeling it, you know. I think it's about 9 a.m., something like that. I had to use the bathroom. A lot of times I had to wake up out of my sleep to use the bathroom. I even pooped a couple of times, and I'm just like, where is the poop coming from? And I ain't even ate no food. So, when you're fasting, you learn a lot about the body. You learn your body more when you feel me, when you fasting. So yeah, my alarm woke me up, but as y'all could see, I didn't care. I went on and tried to go back to sleep. I attempted to go back to sleep, but yeah, I don't know. Day 3, I'm just not feeling it. I guess I can say this is one of the harder days, Hopefully day 4 will be a little bit better. But yeah, you can count day 3 out. It looks like I'm going to be just laying in bed all day because I don't have any energy. I don't have any strength. I'm cold, hot, cold. I even think I broke out a little bit on my face. And for some reason, my teeth is starting to hurt, like my back teeth for some reason. Now, when I fast before, something like this happened before. My teeth was hurting for like 2 days. But then all of a sudden, it stopped hurting. So I think that is kind of what I'm going through right now. So anybody that is on this water fast journey with me and your teeth is hurting, I'm gonna say it's normal because I've done so many water fasts and this has happened a lot of times. I don't know why the teeth hurts when you're on a water fast. The only thing I could think is that your teeth is also getting cleansed. Your body is getting cleansed, your teeth is getting cleansed, everything, your brain, your gut, everything. So my teeth definitely was bothering me. Yeah, so it looks like I'm going to be in the bed all day. I don't have any energy. So don't call me. Don't come knocking on my door. None of that. I just don't have no energy today. I'm not feeling today. What I'm going to do though, in a little bit, when Amber get out of school, I'll have her ask her little questions, but I am going to continue laying down. Good morning, everybody. I've been back and forth, laying down, getting up, but I have a headache. I have a headache this morning. This is the 3rd day water fast. So I'm gonna be a little I'm not probably gonna be so jolly and happy today. And not until I get my headache gone. But it's like right here, and it's all up in there. So um, hopefully I can still do the rest of my activities. But my sleeping been it's been off, So I know that's because of the fast. It's taking energy and then it's giving energy. I know a lot of y'all be looking forward to Amber, little questions, but she's in school right now. So when she get home from school, she'll be able to ask, the little questions that she normally asks. And this would be a good one for her. That, I have this outstanding headache, but it's not nothing I haven't experienced before. Usually when I get a headache, it's not this bad. So this lets me know that it was meant for a fast. It was time to fast because my headache is like going crazy, So that's just my update for my third day water fast. I've been using the bathroom crazy. I got the headache. I did weigh myself in the middle. I ain't gonna say middle of the night, but it was early this morning. It was like 5 or 6. I believe it said 132, so I'm losing a lot of weight, but I'm gonna do it later. I noticed that the weight may say one thing in the morning, and then at night when I show you guys, it says something else. So I'm gonna see what it says, but you guys are my witness. I was just on 138 3 days ago, so it's 132 right now, but we're gonna see what it says later this evening or whatever. What's good, y'all? I'm probably not gonna do anything else today because I am very tired and I have this big headache still. But Amber did get out of school. Amber, did you have a few questions?
Yeah. I know why you have this headache. It's because you're fasting. You had it before when you was fasting.
I know, but I never had it like this dramatic. But it'll go away soon. But just right now, I was gonna do the weight to show y'all, but I don't even have the energy. But my weight for today is 132. I did do it this morning. So, I'm gonna wrap it up. And this is day 3 of the water fast, and I will link back up with you guys tomorrow for day 4. Hopefully I'll feel better. Bye.
Fried chicken, white rice, macaroni and cheese, a slice of cake. You know I can't. All right, y'all. This is day 3. Current time is 4:45 in the morning. So I will let y'all know. Sleep pattern will change with this. I got so much energy this morning. So I'm gonna give y'all a rundown on how I do everything. I got a couple questions in my comments asking, what supplements do I take, when do I take them, and how I take them. So You got your Celtic salt. This is not what you think it is. So take a little bit in the morning. Water. Have your magnesium and your potassium. Take that. And you begin your day, whatever time you get up in the day.